Got fired for going to our. Yep, you see that correctly. Last week I reached out to my HR about some things that have been going on and I was told, give me a few days and I will get back with you. Yesterday the one I made the complaint about came to my office, confronted me about what I went to HR with, and then pretty much fired me in the spot. This is why people don't go to HR for anything. You get retaliated against, and instead of fixing the problem we sweep it under the rug and fire the people that brought the concern to light. If you are in the US, retaliation is illegal. Either consult an employment lawyer or contact the doll. There must be facepalming so hard right now at the stupid that just happened. I hope legal finds out and decides to settle with ya with how bad this makes them look. Anyways, what was the starting issue if ya do mind us asking? How does HR handle retaliation? Retaliation is a serious legal issue. Employees who believe they've been punished for exercising their rights or reporting signs of retaliation at work have the right to file complaints with regulatory agencies, who may sue on their behalf if the evidence supports it. Please do an update to this. I hope you get the justice you deserve. Our is not your friend. They're there to protect the company, not the employees. First of all, it's not your HR. It is the company's HR. They don't work for you. They work for the company. Always remember, HR is there to protect the company, not you. They will never side with the worker. HR doesn't work for you. They work for the company. The biggest two-faced liars and assholes work in our. When I was about 19, I worked at a little warehouse. In my small town, I worked in seasonal, dealing with Christmas and seasonal stuff. I cleared my bays for new product to come in so I could pick the orders, and this guy who was about 50, always has inappropriate things to say, started to really step over the line with me. He told me things like, let me put these toys in your holes. Your hole fits my package perfectly, etc. I mean, clearly inappropriate stuff. I was with two girls, also young, and both stepped aside and looked down when he entered the room. Both avoided him regularly, and finally I mentioned he was creepy. Both girls started going on and on about different inappropriate things he said or did to them. I convinced both girls to go to HR with me. We were very respectful and even cautious, as we didn't want to ruin this man's life over bad manners. Not only did nothing happen, us three girls were given impossible tasks, eventually resulting in our job loss. Our HR representative asked if it was Brett, the other forklift driver, who was young, hot, etc. Would we feel the same way? Our thoughts on that is he wouldn't have acted that way. BC, it's inappropriate. She seemed to think differently. After this meeting and before being let go, we found out this man was a cop who was let go for abuse of power. Don't comment on Blue. I only added to show how amoralizing it still was. And his abuse of power was an incident following several accusations of rape and inappropriate touching. The abuse of power was not sexual, but enough to lose his job. That's the first time I've fully typed all that out, said it, etc. So I hope it helps you know you aren't alone, and I wish I had the guts to do what you are. Fighting back. So depending what your complaint was about will determine whether this was illegal or not. Filing a complaint that your boss is an asshole and they fire you is retaliation, but not the illegal kind. Filing a complaint that your boss wanted a handy, you refused and they fired you, that would be a big no-no. On the assumption you took great notes and recorded everything, you should be fine to take it to a lawyer. Otherwise it's he said, she said. Good luck. ZM. HR is neither. Never forget who signs their paycheck. I'm pretty sure they spend all day gossiping. Human resources are rats. Never trust them. Sorry you had to learn the hard way that HR is not on your side. They are 100% of the time on the company's side. Employment attorney here. Retaliation is only illegal if the person complained about a legally protected right, e.g., discrimination or harassment based on race, sex, national origin, religion, age, sexual orientation, disability, FMLA, OSHA, NLRB, etc. Simply complaining about just anything does not constitute legally protected retaliation. Also, the really good employment lawyers require a retainer. https://www.fool.com/theascent/smallbusiness/articles/retaliation@work/. Was your complaint in writing? Did you keep a copy with date and time? Email. That director could be in trouble for fraternizing with her subordinate employee. HR is installed to protect the company, not the individual. And this is why I will never trust a single person who works in our. HR doesn't work for you. They work for the company. They do not, I repeat, do not have your best interests in mind. I have said this many times. All HR departments work for the company and do not give two shaven llamas about their employees. The ones that claim to care are usually the worst ones in the end.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.